Recently, I've been thinking about things that have transpired over the last year and a half, the good and the bad. I feel the thing that's had the most impact on me as a person, the thing that keeps coming back to my mind, was the passing of my grandmother, who I was very close to. And I wanted to do something as a memorial to her, and this just felt the most appropriate given what I do. So I want to dedicate this video to her. Thank you. So one of the biggest tribes in all of Magic are angels, and in fact one of the most iconic creatures in all of Magic is the Serra Angel. With the advent of tribal decks in this year's Commander Precons, I wanted to talk about the top 5 angel commanders. Starting off our list is Sigarda, Host of Herons. This is one of the original angel legends from the Innistrad block and the only angel legend from the block not influenced by Emrakul's power during the Shadows over Innistrad block. She's a very hard to remove commander due to her hexproof, and combining with her ability preventing opponents from forcing you to sack permanents, there's little chance she's leaving once she hits the board. Not much short of a board wipe will be able to knock her out, making her a very potent Voltron commander. At number 4 is Linvala, Keeper of Silence. One of the more control-oriented angels on this list, she turns off any activated abilities that aren't yours, making your opponent's creatures relatively harmless. She's also very cheap to cast at only 4 mana, making her a very effective card in a Pillow Fort or lockdown strategy. Our number 3 card is one that regularly is the subject of debate as to whether or not she needs banning, but Iona, Shield of Emeria, lets you pick a color. No opponents can cast a spell of that chosen color, and should your opponents be unfortunate enough to be playing a monocolored deck, they're very much out of luck unless they happen to be packing something like an Oblivion Stone. Our number 2 is yet another Innistrad angel. It's Addison Arcane herself. Perhaps the most powerful angel card in all of Magic, she gives all of your permanents indestructible. This, given with herself having indestructible, makes her nearly impossible to remove. Give her hexproof and it's game over for your opponents. The only downside is if she gives a Planeswalker indestructible, they can still go to the graveyard on a state-based action for having 0 loyalty. But if I had to pick my go-to for Angel Tribal, I feel Addison is perhaps the best choice for mono-white angels. And last but not least, our number 1 pick for angel commanders is none other than Atraxa, Praetor's Voice. Despite being an angel horror, she's one of the most powerful angels that you can have on your side. Her 4 keyword abilities are nothing to scoff at, and her end-step Proliferate makes her one of the best open-ended commanders in the game. There is such a multitude of decks you can build out of her. She has become the most popular commander of all time, no doubt due to her wide range of abilities. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember, if you liked this video, to hit the like button and share it with your friends, and I will see you all during the next upkeep.